Bonsoir tout le monde. Tonight's homework is really short and really easy. You're going to take these notes in your notebook, right around the area where you have notes on your ER verbs. We're going to talk tonight about a new subject pronoun in French that really doesn't exist in English. We don't have an equivalent for it. And it is called the subject pronoun on. That's this word here in yellow that looks like on. We pronounce that on. This is a word, a subject pronoun that is used very often in French, especially in spoken French. In fact, they will use the subject en much more than they will ever use the subject nous. And the reason that's important is en can be used very much in place of nous to mean the same thing. So en is a subject pronoun or a word that talks about people in general. It can mean we, it can mean they, it can mean people. It can also be used to make suggestions when used just with a verb. On danse, in a question, let's dance. On danse. On regarde la télévision, let's watch TV. So, the thing you need to know about en is that it always takes the il and elle form of the verb. So when you're conjugating your verb and you have je, tu, il, elle, now we're going to say we have il, elle, en, because the verb is going to be the same for en as it is for il and elle singular. Let's take a look at some examples here. And please, yes, write down this paragraph in your notebook. I'll give you a moment to do that, and then we'll bring up the examples. All right, let's look at our first example. On parle français en France. This means they speak French in France. It can also mean we speak French in France, and it can also mean people speak French in France. So I know it's a tough concept for us to get our American brains around, but this one word can be used to mean many things. But just keep in mind, it talks about people in general. Notice how the verb parle has the same E ending as it would if the subject were il or elle singular. We speak French in France, they speak French in France, or people speak French in France. Go ahead, write that down. And you may want to write down the English too, just so you understand what it means. All right, next example. On travaille beaucoup. They work a lot, or we work a lot, or people work a lot. You see how that works? Pun intended. So go ahead, write down that second example. Now, when this subject is in front of a consonant like P or T, the N in on is silent. On travaille. On parle. However, when it's in front of a vowel sound, we have our liaison. Remember what we talked about in class today? That's when we hear the last consonant before a vowel. So now it sounds like on arrive. On arrive à l'école le matin. We arrive at school in the morning. Or they arrive at school in the morning. Or people arrive at school in the morning. So before a consonant, silent N. But before a vowel, now I hear it. On travaille. On arrive. Go ahead and write that one down. So that's it for tonight's homework, my friends. I hope you enjoyed how short it was. Tomorrow, when we come in, we're going to do the exercise on the board using ER verbs with je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, and il, elle. Have a great night. Bonne soirée!